So it says the diagram shows triangle ABC. ADB is a straight line. The size of angle DCB to the size of angle ACD is 2 to 1. Work out the size of angle BDC. So firstly, what I would do is mark the angle in question. BDC. The D is in the middle, so it's BDC. It's this angle here. Is everyone happy with that? That this is the angle that we're trying to calculate? Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Now, secondly, right? They've given us a bit of information about the size of angle DCB, which is this one here. DCB is this one, and ACD, which is the one on the other side. This is in the ratio 2 to 1, right? Remember, we're dealing with ratios, so we can treat ratios as parts. We've got two parts to one part, basically, right? So there are three parts in total. Now, whenever you're working out ratios, you always want to work out a certain amount of parts. Question is, are we able to do that? So I've got this diagram again, right? Now, it's the angle in the corner that's been split up, isn't it? Right? This angle at C has been split up. The question is, are we able to calculate what that angle is C is at all? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you out. I'm going to just draw a line like this and then ask you again, are we able to calculate the angle at C? Yes or no? Exactly, right? Because it's the third angle in a triangle where we know the other two. We know the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So I can add those two together. 75 plus 51, what's that? That's 126, right? So this angle at C, right? That angle at C, angle, I'll call it ACD, ACB, sorry, angle ACB. This is going to equal 180 minus 126, which is what? 180 minus 126. Zero take away six, we can't do. So borrow one, seven goes there, one goes there. 10 take away six is four. Seven take away two is five. One take away one is zero. So it's 54 degrees. You guys happy with that? Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to our question, right? That entire angle is 54 degrees. It's been split in two parts. One of them has two, one of them has one part, right? So what I can say then is this whole angle is 54 degrees. Because there are three parts in total, then do you guys agree that the three parts they must equal 54? I want you guys to tell me yes or no. Does that make sense? Yeah. And now that I know what three parts is, what number of parts do I always want to calculate from here? Exactly. You always want to calculate what one part is, right? One part, we're going to just divide by three, isn't it? So it's going to be 54 divided by three. Three goes into five one time with a remainder of two. Three goes into 24 eight times. So it's 18 degrees. Do you guys agree? And then that would mean, because we're splitting it two parts and one part, that means we can figure out what two parts is just by doubling 18, which is 36. So what that means for the question is that I'm going to rub this out. That means that this part, which represents one part, right? This is 18 degrees. And this part, which is two parts, represents 36 degrees. Do you guys all agree? Yeah, everyone happy with that? So now that's 36 degrees. We're trying to find out that angle at D. Well, if you look closely, we've got a triangle here. We could just do the same thing before now. Add up those two angles at the bottom. 51 plus 36. That's going to be 50 plus 5 plus 3 is 8. 1 plus 6 is 7. It's 87, right? So that angle at D, right? Angle BDC That's gonna equal 180 minus 87. That's just 93 degrees. You can use the column method, but that one's pretty okay, isn't it? So the answer is 93 degrees. Does that make sense? Did anybody get that correct? Let me check.